Praise the Lord. I hope all of you are doing well. And as we continue to speak on godly parenting, today we have specifically chosen a topic of discipline. Is it necessary or is it a necessity? You might hear a lot of opinions, but remember one thing, that you alone as a parent is responsible over raising your own children because they are uniquely different. And as we continue to parent our children, remember a few things. Firstly, start earlier at a young age rather than being late. It is easier to cultivate or reconstruct a proper behavioral attitude in your children at their young age rather than when they are going to be in 15. It's going to be hard to cultivate obedience or proper behavior in their lives. Remember to start over. Secondly, remember that they are uniquely different. You might have more than one children and one might be easier to discipline, but the second or third might be difficult to discipline. But always be patient with them and remember that they are uniquely different. Thirdly, remember to always be consistent. If you feel that you are slacking, remember to ask help from God so that you will have a proper discipline and you will not slack, so that your children will also be consistent in their life. Fourthly, remember, if you need to use the rod of correction, go ahead and do that, but do not do it in anger. Ephesians 6 verses 4 says, do not provoke your children in wrath, rather nurture them in the admonition of the Lord. Remember that you will not provoke your children, rather spank them and make them understand for what reason that you have punished them. Fifthly, remember that your family is the unit where you have the chance to nurture your children according to the will of the Lord, and they might be a productive person in the outside society as they grow up. Sixthly, remember that you alone has responsibility over your children, and your children are going to be the future leaders. If they are going to do that, they need to have an open heart and they need to be confident. If you have to bring them up in a confident as confident adults, you yourself have to understand that you have done any wrong over them. You have to go ahead and correct them. When they see that your life is an example to them, they will happily accept whatever correction they need in their life too. As we close, I want to talk about a young girl who was very young. She was staying in Indonesia. She always used to watch her father get up early in the morning, read the word of God, kneel down and pray, and afterwards bake a few loaves of bread. And after he finishes that, he goes over the missionaries who are staying around his neighborhood and serves it to those missionaries with a smile and always with a positive heart. Those people living around them always used to admire this young man, and because they used to admire, Lee was always very proud of her father. Even her mother, there are so many things her mother taught her. She used to always tell her friends, I want to be like my father and my mother. Remember this one question, are we examples for our children? Are we the right examples for our children so that they may be able to follow us in a proper and consistent way, so that they may be the leaders of tomorrow? I hope that this message has been a blessing to all of you, and in these coming days we continue to speak on godly parenting. God bless all of you. This is Ruth, Charly signing off from Excel Media. God bless you.